we're going to start with a blank slate. This is, I came out to the lot and I looked at things and really started talking to them about what it was all about and what they wanted. And I go through a whole process with clients where we put the house into words before we design anything. So, Tracy was really involved in that process with Sean, and we had about, I want to say 7 or 8 pages of words that described everything, how big every room was, what goes in that room, what happens there, how they all interact, what's important to them. My name is Kyle Webb. I'm an architect here in the Vail Valley. Have been here for about 30 years. Had my own firm called KH Webb Architects since 1999. It's our 20th year in business this year. The idea for this is kind of I call it an agrarian farm-like compound. And the 3 structures kind of have remnants of old barn structures put together. And then we did these kind of ties together, like the sod roofs that continue on all 3 structures, kind of tie it all together, and the forms and the geometry all kind of work together so it all looks like a cohesive whole. They were really trying to push the limits of Cordillera, and at this point in time, Cordillera wasn't ready for this house. The site and the views that you can see out here really, it's not tough to, make it work. So we really tried to make it just all about the view. So you walk in that front door and you just open up and see everything out there in space. And the panoramas across the valley are just outstanding. So it was really easy. That really just helped lay it all out on the site really well for us. And as we put all the spaces in their locations, it was all about being able to see what that panorama from every room, and we tried to really capture that. If they had guests, they could just take a short walk across the courtyard over to the guest house. And the guest house is a very modest 2 bedrooms, almost as compact as we could possibly make it. I think the master suite is one of the fun rooms in the house. You walk in that bedroom and that's that oh my God view when you wake up in the morning. The master suite was also unique and very personal to them, but it was also something I think that worked for anybody. His and her bathrooms, and the closet is kind of meet in the middle. The garage, was larger than normal. Most people today want a 3-car garage. Sustainable construction or green build idea is really one of those things where it's not something we just shove here and there. It's something we do inherently in everything we do. Every aspect of the house is extremely efficient. So the house is super insulated on the roof. The solar panels and the green sod roofs also are super insulated, so it actually helps keep the house cooler in the summer months when it's warmer outside. The windows are as extremely energy efficient as we can get these days. Also technology from Europe that's just coming of age in the US these days. It's a really unique property. We put 2 35-acre parcels together here for the client and went through a pretty exhaustive process, but it's pretty unique to have this kind of individual estate sitting on such a large format property inside a gated community. It doesn't exist anywhere else in the Vail Valley.